Compas on the LA B teams here. So I might ask you two questions. Is that okay? Or maybe we could switch. What do
Feel
you feel like?
free.
Okay, all right. Let's do the first one here that we had is what is the defense going to look like for the Rams without Jalen Ramsey, without Leonard Floyd, without Bobby Wagner, and a whole bunch of guys? What do you expect from this defense? But they do have Aaron Donald, and he's really good.
They're gonna look like when Shaquille O'Neal got traded from the Lakers, and Kobe had Kwame Brown and Smush Parker. That's exactly what this is gonna look like. Aaron Donald is one of the most talented people in the world. Let me ask you real quick before I completely answer this. Do you believe that report that if they're like just crap, they would trade Aaron Donald?
I kind of see it, and also like Matthew Stafford might as well. I don't know about Cooper Cup, a little younger, but if you're going all in for Caleb Williams and you're going all in
I
for
would
Drake
love to see
May,
Aaron Donald match it and get another one. I think that'd be interesting. And what
I,
team would take him? That would
and
be interesting.
Fernando, that schedule is tough to start the year. So if they're
It
like 1-4,
is.
I'm gonna
It
start
is.
believing. And then if you're Aaron Donald, like, do you want to keep playing with these guys you've never heard of who are like 22 years old?
Bro,
It could be a long year.
he's gonna feel like Kobe. I'm telling you, like he's gonna feel. By the way, R.I.P. Kobe. You're missed. But definitely, I think he's gonna feel like Kobe. But this defense lost a lot of leadership. Bobby Wagner, leader. Jalen Ramsey, in his own way, is a leader. That's what they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose all that leadership and the big playability. We know. I think the Atlanta Falcons game, Atlanta was starting to make its way back, and everybody's like, "How are you going to lose to the Falcons?" Jalen Ramsey interception. Those clutch plays you're gonna miss, and I feel like but like I said, and I've said it before, and I continue to say it, the Rams are good at drafting third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh round. They're undrafted free agents. They're good at doing all that. This defense is going to be good in a couple of years, and they're going to learn from Aaron Donald. But you're missing that leadership at key positions, and I think that's what's going to hurt. So, yeah, he's going to be Kobe Bryant. That's who he's going to feel like.
Yeah, I could see like there's like a couple of Nick Youngs on the team or D'Angelo Russell trying to get feedback from Aaron Donald, and Aaron Donald won't say a word because like you guys are terrible. He's gonna break tables when they're losing and they're having fun in the locker room. Like I can just see it. I can see the whole setup there.
Wait. You said breaking tables. Does that mean that he's heading to Buffalo?
Or I don't know.
Oh, are you trying to break news?
Him and Von Miller are really close friends. I think you're on something, Fernando. And real quick, when you mentioned,
I think they're trying to go at Dalvin Cook right now. I don't think they're looking at Aaron Donald, but
I don't know.
You never know.
That might seal their Super Bowl destiny there, but I don't know.
Dalvin Cook or Aaron Donald?
Aaron Donald going to the Bills will be a difference maker. I don't know about Dalvin Cook, but real quick, when you mentioned Jalen Ramsey getting the interception against the Falcons, who would have thought that would have been their highlight of the year? That was like
isn't that crazy?
So.
Isn't that crazy? Hey, one of their highlights for me was that Raiders game with. I know Vic will get mad at this because there was a lot of flags on whoever was blocking Max Crosby, but definitely I thought that Raider Rams game like had a playoff atmosphere. You were there, I wasn't, but it kind of like from TV felt like a playoff atmosphere game just because the end he makes that drive, they win the game. Like it was the one of the highlights in a terrible season for the Rams.
So two highlights: the Baker Mayfield comeback and Jalen Ramsey, and then saying "I am him," and people are saying it's the Falcons. Relax, but we'll see what Jalen Ramsey does with the Miami Dolphins.
And right now, we're gonna run the Rams highlights from last season. Ready, set, go. We're done. All right, cool. Move on.
Okay, bonus questions for the Rams because they are part of the LA beat. All right, Fernando. The big question, because a year ago, Matthew Stafford had the elbow tendon, can't even say it, tendonitis. Here you go. The baseball thing, and it became a real issue. Now, supposedly he's healthy. He competed in the offseason program. Competed when I say that. Well, Matthew Stafford bounced back and looked like his, usual top 10, top 12 quarterback in the NFL. Do you see it?
Well, first of all, I want to send out Kelly Hall, Matthew Stafford's wife. Supposedly her cancer has returned. Hopefully she's able to get the help that she needs, and hopefully she's able to come back and be able to be healthy once again and beat cancer. So definitely sad to hear that. But Gilbert, with that kind of injury, I don't know if you're ever able to be right. I think that injury is just going to be you remember in the rookie with rookie of the year with the little kid that plays for the Chicago Cubs. Remember remember Stedman, how sometimes he could heat up and other times he just like Oh, there I go with muting my mic. I feel like that's what he's gonna be like. Like, there's gonna be some games where he's gonna be able to heat up and he's gonna be able to do well. There's gonna be other games where it's just not going, it's not functioning, it's not answering, and I just feel like that's gonna be Matthew Stafford the rest of Matthew Stafford's career. I know that there's rumors that they try to trade him because they didn't want to restructure his contract. Which, I mean, with that pretty little contract, I wouldn't want to restructure it either. But I think I just think it's gonna be hit and miss with him, and that whole oh shoot, Cooper Kupp will be down there somewhere. That's not gonna work anymore. He's gonna need to be able to spread the ball around, and I just don't know if Matthew can do it because he doesn't have Odell anymore. He doesn't have those weapons that he did for that Super Bowl run. So I do think it is gonna it's gonna get a little bit. He's gonna have to get used to that. But like I said, I think it's gonna be one of those things where the gun just it'll fire or it won't. It's going to be kind of that the whole season with him.
Yeah, and he was honest in the offseason saying like I'm not a human's jugs machine anymore, so he
Yeah.
can't sling it out there, but he's still good enough, and we'll see how what he does. I know in training camp you get the full picture because I could see the Rams still limiting his repetitions in practices because he's older, so it won't be like okay maybe he's hurt, maybe he's not. We can't really tell, but if he's out there and he's still kind of throwing a little zip on the ball to Cooper Kupp and Van Jefferson and Tutu Atwell, we'll see what he does. But let's move on there. That is the Rams portion of the LA beat. So